The boy fell off a cliff and unexpectedly met a man healing underground. He thought he'd become the man's last step before advancing, but didn't expect the man was already near death. Before dying, the man passed all his power to the boy. Excited, he absorbed it all, completely unaware he'd only been in this world for 2 years. It turns out the boy was the strongest human king in his previous life, able to destroy a country with a single command. But unexpectedly, he was assassinated in his old age. When he woke up again, he became a baby. At first, he thought it was a dream, but after realizing the body wouldn't obey, he accepted reality. However, what made him happy was that this world was still one of swords and magic. His father Reno could use magic to strengthen his body, while his mother Alice could use it for healing. Jack, to understand this magical power that only existed in fantasies, began trying to master its mysteries at just 3 years old. According to the books, compared to his previous life, this world's technology was backward, but it had a mysterious force called magic. This talent is largely hereditary, with about 1 in 100 people possessing it. Besides that, magic is divided into 2 uses: enhancement and summoning. Enhancers can use magic to strengthen themselves, providing incredible strength and speed. Incantation masters release magic to create powerful destruction, but both share one thing: they must condense a magic core to control the magic within. At this, Jack hesitated no more and immediately tried to condense a magic core. In the blink of an eye, 2 years passed. As an enhancer, his father trained in physical arts outside every day. Watching the powerful aura he produced with every move, Jack finally decided to try creating a core again. Through these 2 years of knowledge accumulation, he felt he wouldn't embarrass himself like 2 years ago. And indeed, as he thought, it wasn't long before he was just 1 step away from condensing the core. Time seemed to stop at that moment. Although he didn't know what happened, Reno, who had just protected Alice, didn't have time to check his injuries, and the two quickly ran into the house.
Alice.
Reno didn't expect his son, who had just learned to walk, to learn his enhancement magic just by watching once. This learning ability shocked Reno, so for Jack's future, Reno decided to find him a teacher. But since the road to the capital was very dangerous, Reno contacted old friends for escort. Riding in the carriage reminded Jack of his previous life as the strongest human king, where outings were protected by battleships. At this time, monsters attacked. Several in the team immediately acted. Adam, Helen, and Jasmine were warriors like Reno, keeping monsters away, while Angela and Darden, as mages, safely output from the rear. With their cooperation, they easily eliminated the monsters. Seeing this, Jack was very envious and knew he must quickly become strong and restore his peak strength. In a flash, it was evening. Alice treated Reno's wounds while everyone stayed alert, because healing ability is very special. Once discovered, it brings great trouble. This is why the two lived in a remote area. After treatment, Captain Adam hoped Jack could spar with him. He was curious about the strength of Jack, whom Reno called a genius.